Happy Earth Day, everyone! In honor of Earth Day, I have 4 very special Earth Day books to read to you guys today. We're not going to do a project, so just sit back and enjoy a bunch of stories. Bye! What Matters by Alison Hughes. A crumpled soda can lay in the grass, glinting in the sunshine. A boy ran down the path. He saw the can, picked it up, and tossed it into a nearby recycling bin. It was only a little thing, a small thing. The boy didn't know it mattered at all, but it did. It mattered to an ant carrying breakfast to his family, and a snail spared a long, tiring detour. It mattered to a spider who had worked all morning spinning an intricate web. And it mattered to a worm whose wormhole might have been plugged. And to a curious dog with a very delicate snuffler. It mattered to a hungry, nibbly mouse who might have gotten sick, and to 2 baby birds with sensitive new eyes. It mattered to 73 blades of grass and to a dandelion that would have wilted. It kept a drain from clogging, which stopped a garden from flooding, which saved the flowers that danced in the breeze. The boy didn't know it, but he helped. He helped a tiny stream flow more freely to a river, and the river flow more smoothly to the ocean. He helped a tiny crab to scuttle in a clear tide pool and a big ocean fish to swim in cleaner water. Splash! He helped the vast ocean throw one last piece of garbage onto the beach. He made the earth just a little more blue and a smidgen more green. Picking up that crumpled can was only a little thing, a small thing, but it mattered. More than the boy ever knew. For the river valley wilderness that suggested this story, and for the 2 loves of my life, you are what matters. The end. Who would have thought that a simple, crushed-up can could impact so much life on our Earth, on this planet where we live? So it's important that we pick up after ourselves and that we don't just throw garbage on the street, we don't throw garbage in our homes, so that we can keep our Earth clean and safe. So let's learn about a cool guy named Neat Nick who really wants to keep our Earth clean and see what happens. Enjoy the next story. The Clean Team by Anna Prokos. Neat Nick is walking through town. He spots some garbage thrown around. He throws the trash in the garbage bins. I love cleaning up. Neat Nick grins. Nick picks up litter from here and there. The street is so dirty, he says in despair. Who's tossing this trash on the ground? Neat Nick spots someone walking around. He's mucky and messy from head to toe. Hi, the kid says. My name's Sloppy Joe. Neat Nick here, says Nick, and I'll take a guess. You must be the one who's making a mess. A mess? Joe asks. I don't understand. Look, Nick points. That drink fell from your hand. Sloppy Joe shrugs. What's the big deal? And then he tosses a banana peel. Neatnik falls to the ground with a slippery slip. Whoa, he screams, your trash made me trip. I'm sorry, says Joe, but I must admit it's fun watching you do a banana split. It's not fun, Nick says. When you dirty the street, you have to try to keep the earth neat. Can you help me? Joe asks. To stop being mucky? I don't want the earth to look and smell yucky. So Neat Nick and Sloppy Joe work hand in hand. In no time, the two friends had cleaned up the land. It's fun being neat, Joe says with a wink. Now let's get some ice cream. What do you think? The end. I'm really glad that Sloppy Joe changed his ways, because all of this garbage that he was throwing on the floor, it hurts our earth. For example, my friend Bean Leone here. What if someone threw garbage on him? It could crush his leaves. It could prevent the soil from getting water when it rains. Or if there were little worms and bugs in this dirt, they might not be able to get food because of all the garbage that's blocking them and preventing them from living. So it's really important that we keep our earth clean. So maybe today you can practice picking up some garbage around the house, right? Because that's your home and you want to keep your home clean. So maybe give it some practice. And the next time you're outside and you have some garbage, wait until you find a trash can to throw it away. That's the right thing to do. So let's see what's happening in the next story. And I'll see you in a few. Bye. The Three Little Recyclers by Robin Koontz. 3 little pigs each built a new house. They used recycled materials. The first pig built a house out of cardboard boxes. The second pig built a house out of glass bottles. And the third pig built a house out of tin cans. She filled the cans with sand and glued them together. On trash day, a wolf came by in his giant trash truck. I've come to take the trash, he cried. Oh dear, cried the pig with the cardboard house. The huge truck chugged and chewed. Soon the cardboard house was gone. The first pig ran to the second pig's glass house. A wolf followed in his giant trash truck. I've come to take the trash, he cried. Oh dear, cried the 2 pigs. Roar! The huge truck chugged and chewed. Soon the glass house was gone. The 2 pigs ran to the third pig's tin house. A wolf followed in his giant trash truck. I've come to take the trash, he cried again. Roar! The huge truck chugged and chewed and chewed and chugged. But the tin house was too strong for the truck to chew. Stop! Cried the third pig. This is not trash. This is my house. Wow, said a wolf. Maybe I should be a house builder. You have plenty of trash, said the pig. The wolf waved goodbye and chugged down the road. Phew, said all 3 pigs. The end. Some activities you could do after the book. What materials did each pig use to build their homes? Can you build your own home out of recycled materials found in your house? I really liked how the three little pigs used all those materials to make new homes. That's called recycling, or reduce, reuse, recycle. Taking things like glass bottles, boxes, egg cartons, things that you would throw away and make them into something new. And I actually have all of the items the three little pigs used to make their houses out of. I have a box, I have an old glass bottle, and I have a jar. But mine isn't filled with sand. But you can use all of these materials to make new things. Maybe you paint your box. Maybe you put water and different materials in your bottle to make a sensory bottle. Maybe you paint your jar and turn it into a new candle holder. What kind of things do you have in your house that you would have thrown away that you can make into something different? Give it a try. But there's more than one way to save the earth than cleaning and reusing recyclable materials. So let's find out one last way that we can protect our earth on Earth Day. And I'll see you soon. Enjoy the next story. Earth Hour, a lights out event for our planet, by Nanette Hefferman. All over the world, millions of people use energy every day and every night. Energy makes our homes toasty when it's cold. It cooks dumpling soup when we ladle it into bowls. Energy helps our ancient heritage shine proud. It heats the terrace as we dine under the stars, and it keeps darkness at bay through the long polar nights. Energy washes the fun and games from our clothes. And when day is done, it warms our bath as we splash, splash, splash. Energy is a wonderful resource from Earth, a gift from nature we respect and conserve. This is why on a Saturday night at 8:30 sharp near the equinox in March, on every continent, millions join together in quiet celebration to turn out their lights. Click. From an opera house to a great wall, to a resting site magnificent and 400 feet tall. Light after light goes dark all around us. Yet this 1 hour a year isn't enough. Every light counts every day, every night, whether tiny or giant, dim or bright. Alone we are one, but together we have power. United we are on the Earth Hour. So this story stresses the importance of what the earth gives us. It gives us life. It gives us water. It gives us food. It gives us shelter. And most importantly, it gives us energy. So every time we turn on the TV, we turn on a light, we use the refrigerator, the microwave, anything that conducts and uses electricity. So anytime you have to turn something on that's plugged into the wall, we are using a bit of that Earth's energy. So it's very important that when we're not using something, to turn it off. So when you leave the bathroom, turn off the bathroom light. When you leave your room and you're not watching TV anymore, turn the TV off. When you're using your cell phone, and if you have it plugged into the wall and it's charging, take the charger out, unplug it, it's done. You don't need it anymore. You're using energy that the earth needs that you no longer need. So for Earth Hour, make your own Earth Hour. Turn the lights off. Use the sun to light your room. Or have your parents light a candle and use the light from the candle or a flashlight. Or just live electronic free for an hour. Don't watch TV, don't use a computer. Just sit and relax and read a book or play with a toy by the light of the sun. But that's the importance of Earth Day, is trying to figure out how we can save our Earth and protect it and preserve it just a little bit longer and a little bit better than what we're doing now. So I'd love to see your Earth Day activities and what you're doing today to learn more about the Earth and to protect it, because the Earth is really our best friend. So happy Earth Day, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.